Nowadays, we heavily rely on many kinds of drugs and medicines to treat illness and to live healthy. But have you ever thought about how the medical products are being tested? According to the article about animal testing published on October 21st, 2012 by Humane Society International (HSI), there are about 150 million animals used in laboratory experiments annually worldwide. This is one of the issues that I've been interested in since I was in middle school and wanted to work to ban animal testing. So I've been researching about this. Today, I'm here to persuade you to take action to ban animal testing. I'm going to talk about the reality of animal testing, the alternative to animal testing, advantages and disadvantages of alternatives. So allow me to talk about the reality of animal testing first. The first thing I want you to understand is animal testing is cruel and inhumane. A lot of daily consumable products such as cosmetics or perfumes are tested on animals unnecessary. According to US Food and Drug Administration on their website titled "Why Animals Are Used for Testing Medical Products," dated 2020, the animal testing are conducted, quote unquote, to determine safety of the medical product. According to HSI, during that experiment, animals are forced to eat, inhale, injected with, or some chemicals are applied on their skin or eye. Additionally, after an experiment or multiple experiments, there will be disposal. What is more, 90% of medicines which are given to human volunteers fails on clinical trial after passing animal testing. This could be said because the disease which are tested on animal are quote unquote modeling human diseases and not real diseases which infect humans. And there's huge difference between organisms. The tests, according to HSI, the test failures and using irrelevant animal models are not only cruel and delay medical process, but also it is wasting resources and risking volunteers' health and safety. So this is the reality of animal testing, and now I'm going to talk about the alternative to animal testing. Fortunately, there are alternatives to animal testing. It is if we know the animal testing is not accurate and just causing distress to animals, why don't we do otherwise? There are multiple alternatives, so allow me to introduce two alternatives today. The first method is called in vitro testing. With this method, scientists conduct experiments with the chip that contain human cells. According to the article, Alternative to Animal Testing, a review published on November 18th, 2013 by Doak and Duell, the study shows the animal testing for eye or skin irritancy or some of the drug tests can be replaced with this technique. The second method is called in silico modeling. According to the article, in silico toxicology non-testing method published on May 25th, 2011 by Ronio. This method uses a sophisticated computer that can simulate the human biology, diseases, and the effect of the new drugs. This method can replace animal testing since scientists can gather more accurate and quality data fast. So these are the alternatives to animal testing. Now I'm going to talk about advantages and disadvantages of alternatives. It is good to hear there are about the alternatives about animal testing, but like most of the things, there are the disadvantages exist. To fully understand the issues and to draw better methods, it is important to understand both advantages and disadvantages of alternatives. According to the article, the substitute of animals in drug research, an approach of an fulfillment of 4 Rs by 4 Rs, published on February 2011 by Aurora et al. The advantages of the alternative are fewer animal usage, faster results, less expensive, and can control most of the variables in experiments. Also, these are more accurate and reliable since it is conducted according to real human body information. In vitro and in silico modeling have different disadvantages. In vitro testing is effective to understand how the tissues and organs will react to chemicals or drug, but it cannot observe what will happen inside of the organism. And silico modeling is accurate and reliable, but has certain limitations, so it must validate it with animal testing. However, conducting multiple alternatives together can cover those disadvantages. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of the alternative. I believe that animal testing should be banned. Animal testing is cruel and inhumane. There are multiple alternatives that can replace animal testing. And even though there are disadvantages, it can be covered when multiple alternatives conducted together. As I said previously, the animal testing is inaccurate and just causing distress and kill animals. To solve these problems, we have to take effective action to ban animal testing. People for Ethical Treatment of Animals shows easy way that everyone can follow in their article, the 6th way to help animals suffering in experiment, dated 2020. We always can buy the cruelty-free products, share the information, donate, and leave your body to science to allow scientists to understand better about the human body. Now is the time to take action and make the world a better place. Thank you.